welcome back to my channel, The Struggle is Real with the Makeup Nurse. Today is Tarte Tuesday, so we're going to go ahead and do even Tarte. This is the Awake Serum, Glow Pill Super Serum. So we're going to start with this serum. And Tarte makes the Awake and Sugar Rush brands. That's my understanding. If I'm wrong, let me know. For moisturizer, I'm going to use the Sugar Rush Don't Hate Hydrate. And this is supposed to have a little bit of a scent, but I'm not smelling it today, so. And then I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Eye Primer, the Shadow Insurance, and put a little bit on my eye. Okay, for eyeshadow, we're going to use two Too Faced palettes, the Major Love and the Kitty Likes to Scratch. And I'm going to go in with Major Love first. This is supposed to smell like pear, but I don't really smell it. And let's go in with this brown shade. I think that's Squad Goals. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the Kitty Likes to Scratch palette, and I'm going to go in with this black shade, which is Power Ballad. This way, I won't really have to do a wing today. I'm trying to make it even though. Okay, let's use the Melted Matte. So how's your Tuesday going, everyone? Yesterday I flew home, so every time I fly back the next day I'm really tired. And before work I'm doing some training for another company, so that's what I gotta do before work. But they're in Central Time, I'm in Pacific Time, so I gotta be to work by 6 so I can be done, and that's gonna happen all week. So, yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in with the green shade, the shimmer shade, and that's Shore Leave. Yeah, so I'm really having to get up early. I'm super tired. but I'll do that this week as long as we don't have any visitors show up. Okay, I just wet my brush. Now I'm gonna go in and make this a little bit more popping and neater. I don't even know if I can get my coffee before I leave because they open at 6 and I gotta be there at 6, so I'm gonna try to get there early. Oh, but you know what? We got a coffee machine in my office, I think. I just never go in there because I bring my coffee. So the coffee should be fine. And then in the Kitty palette, we're going to use the shade Hairband and put that right next to the two shades. For primer, we're going to use the Tarte Quench Primer from Tarte C. Now the Tarte C Glotion that I use every week under my foundation. Now I'm going to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay that I'm filming in my bathroom today, so I hope the lighting is okay because my stand, I don't know, for some reason it just seems like it won't come down a little bit more. I have to keep the, I don't know if it just got, it's just worn out, and so I have to keep the phone back a little bit more. So I felt like some of my other videos, I was like more like way down here, and I'm short, so I have to have the phone. So anyway, I figured I can just prop up my phone and film in the bathroom, but the lighting's probably not as good. But at least I have this big mirror behind you. So let me know what you think. And even sitting on that pillow, I wasn't high enough for the camera. So. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And you guys, I think, am I Ipsy? I am getting a Tarte Concealer. So then I'll have 3 to go from. Even though I've used this a lot, and it's this tiny between this one and the Ultra Creamy. So I'm like, it's bound to. I've had it for a while, and I use it at least every Tuesday. Plus, I've used it other times. I'm like, These are tiny. It's bound to be gone soon. I need a concealer. But I think I'm getting one in my Ipsy because I chose it and it looks like I got it. But it's hard to tell shades, and they only like, I didn't even get to look. It just says this is available, and I picked it and it looks like it's a lighter shade, so hopefully it is. You guessed it, cream bronzer. I'm using the infused with peach and sweet fig cream foundation. So I hope everyone's week is doing great so far. What did you do this weekend? Anything special? I always just enjoy being with my grandkids. And then when I go back, I try to go to the property because I just love it there. At least one of the days that I'm there, I try to go there. Okay, now let's blend this in. Okay, the Too Faced Peach Bloom and Lip and Cheek Tint. Today I'm using the strawberry one. Oh, I kind of smell that. But nothing, I haven't smelled anything else. At least I smelled something today. Okay, for our powder, we're going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Setting Powder, as always. For my face, man, this just seems too dark, doesn't it? Maybe I'll just try to get taller on the chair. Okay, I just put another pillow on because that lighting was too dark. So for bronzer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Matte Bronzer. Yeah. The struggle is real when you are short. I struggle with everything. I can't find shoes. I can't even find a good pair of tennis shoes because I have such small feet. For some reason they don't like make. I've been so many places to find like Nike Shox or whatever because my feet are so they're flat and they hurt. And when I was in nursing school and when I worked as a nurse, I got a pair of Nike Shox and it made a world of difference. Well, I can't find them anymore, and I've looked everywhere for a pair that's similar to it for my feet. I've tried different kids shoes that would maybe work. No. And anytime I go into a store, even a kid's store, to see if they have like a good pair that like the most comfortable like shoe for me, and they don't have anything. It's like, why do they not make stuff for short people and small feet? Yes, I have extremely small feet. But what, kids don't need a good support on their shoe? So that's my struggle there. So for blush, I'm using the Tarte Clay, Amazonian Clay in the shade Quirky. And then for highlight, oh, I do smell that. I'm using the Peach Pearl shade again in this Sugar Peach palette. I hope my next hotel room for you guys, I have a bigger space on my counter where I can put this light and have the mirror behind it. So I like the mirror behind it, but there's no way to, I have like no space. I have this like sink and this little bit of space. So there's no way to fit this stand there to film it. So it is what it is, right? All right, what is next? Oh, eyes. For my eyes, I think I'm going to go with the light green shimmer, and that is in Major Love. I can't tell when they're backwards sometimes. I don't know. I think it's a little bold today. So we're going to go in with Tarte from Tarte mascara. So now we're going to go in with this palette and Pet Me, and I'm going to just put this right under my brow bone. To blend that in and give it a little bit of a pop. But then in this shade, or in this one, we're going to go in I Want You shade. for the inner corner because it's a little bit more poppy in this palette. So yeah. Okay, for liner, we're going to use the Tarte the Lip Architect liner. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the Sugar Coat from Sugar Rush lip gloss. I didn't even know I had this. I thought it was a mascara because it was in my mascaras. And I went to open it for mascara, and it wasn't. Okay, I think that's going to dry down to as a matte. So let's see what it does. In the meantime, let's spray our face. This is the final look for Tarte Tuesday. Let me know what you think. The riddle of the day is: a beggar's brother died, but the person who died didn't have a brother. How? Let me know. See you next time.